do I look? How ridiculous does Top Chef look like this? You see, Top Chef, tonight, me and you face off. So you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna embarrass you. You're gonna be like spoiled meat. You're not gonna last long. You will be 86. You see, Top Chef, you made that call. You decided that you wanted to step in the ring with me. So I'm gonna play at your own game. You claim to be the Michelin star. The man, right? The one that supposedly is gonna take me down because the boss said so, right? You can do all that. But once you step in the ring with me, there's no turning back. Now, Chef, you see the chopping block? Or I simply terminate you. It's that simple. That's how quick your career could end. Now, Chef, I know that previously I said that you don't have any skill, you don't have any taste of food. It's tragic. What I have to do to you is going to be tragic when all of it goes up in smoke. And your entree, your appetizer is ruined. See, Top Chef, the only reason I'm doing this is to show you that I am far more smart than you think. See, I play games with the games. Mind games is what I do. So, Top Chef, you need to learn your place. Because I'm over here from the Blue Brand RPA. I'm going to show all of you here to see you why I'm that damn good. And as far as Top Chef is concerned, well, it's going to be a bad day. Because it's time for you to clock out. So, Top Chef, bring it on. Because I'm ready. And I'm ready to cook your ass tonight.
Lone, Shane Adams, whatever. You see, I could have brought you to Hell's Kitchen. I could have had the glitz and the glamour that only Top Chef could bring, but I said no. Tonight is not about that. Tonight is about something just a little bit different. You see, it's a moment you and I are never going to forget. Me, because I get to teach you a lesson, show you your place, and sit you down. You, because you get to learn a lesson that you can take for the rest of your career. About respect. About sitting your ass in the front row and watching a real beast at work. See, you thought you were going to just waltz up in here. No, not the place where I got my 10 toes planted down. That's not going to happen. See, if anybody around here should be asking about things, it's going to be somebody like me. I mean, I'm a little surprised I don't see you recruiting though. Because that is your MO. Recruit the people you might be a little afraid of so they don't put you down. But I guess me being on the other side of the fence kind of messes things up for you. But this time, I'm the one standing in front of you. I'm the one that's going to knock you down because you're not the only one with something on the line. Top Chef, the Michelin star, also has a prize that he's fighting for. And I'm sure not going to let somebody like you, somebody from across the yard, step over here and try to put his feet in the dirt. Because you see, I'm going to knock your ass right there back across the fence. You don't come in my ring demanding anything. If anything, you come to me and you bow down. Because I'm an elder around here. I done paid my dues with a lot of these guys. You, I just started seeing your face. You don't mean nothing. And it's funny for you to mention only knowing Gordon Ramsay is the Michelin star. I'm surprised you know any chefs at all because I see you in your videos busting them suds pretending to know how to cook. But that's another story for a different day. You see, Lowen, when I step in the ring, you get out. You let my presence be known to everybody that I'm the one that made you turn around and walk back the other way. Oh, damn. It only took me half the time to kick your ass. Hey, wipe that look off your face. You just had to come in here and get 86, didn't you? Huh.
Combat Universe. Tonight, here, at Saturday night's combat event, I, unfortunately, have to embark in the displeasure of squaring off with the man. The most putrid orifice of mankind to ever exist. However, you are a man that has purpose. You are a man that doesn't take no for an answer. However, the way you do it pisses me off. Because all you do with the way you talk, the way you do everything that you do, it doesn't make me jealous. It only makes me puke. Because if I ever wanted to get a good night's sleep, I'd know who to call. I don't trust that you would have any gall, or any balls, as a matter of fact, to ever piss me off as much as you have. And that's the thing. You don't. All you have is your boring mantra that the world is sick and that the healing's just begun. You are the curring sickness that I will cure. You cannot cure something like me, because I am what's needed here. I am what's needed to light the spark on an orifice just like you. If I didn't call you out, your return would be voided, because you would have come back for that one chance of proving yourself to be better than ever. But then, what would you do then? Go back to driving around your pathetic golf course, laying by the pool, or whatever pathetic crap you always do. In this world, you don't get a chance to relax. In this world, in my world, in the man's world, he needs to step up or step off. And in my opinion, you should step off before I end you myself. But although tonight I get that chance, tonight the man's world will implode from the inside, and the void will reign supreme, because I know exactly where my destiny lies. And it involves getting rid of you first.
Welcome to the man's world. So I'm sitting in peace and serenity, something that the void doesn't really know. And I'm sitting here thinking I decided to tell a story. I'll tell the story of the actual void and the reason why he's come here. You see, the void was someone important before. He went by the name of Kurt Brooks. You see, Kurt Brooks had a wonderful, promising start of absolute potential that could live in the man's world. He was starting his regiment of the ambrosia that the man could give him, and all of a sudden, he did what so many regiments and associates of the man's world and the gentleman's club, he became obsolete. And the reason why he became obsolete was the simple fact that he rested on his laurels, thinking the man was going to take him and let him ride his coattails to greatness. And then what happened? He did something that was completely out of character. He started to become cryptic. He started to leave messages saying that he just couldn't cut it with the expertise that the man needed from him. And he decided to go on his own. And then he slipped away deep and down that rabbit hole till he could no longer see the light, and became as what we see now, a shell and a shadow of his former self, not living up to the potential at all that Kurt Brooks could have been. So we're going to look for Kurt Brooks tonight. Hopefully the man will bring it out of him, and hopefully this void can see the light shined from the man himself, proving to his partner in crime, Brett, that the worst of this pandemic, the worst of this sickness will be alleviated from the injection of the man's atmosphere. And the man will finally heal this void and turn him back into a promising superstar, Kurt Brooks. The same way I'm going to do with Brett in a couple of weeks at Apocalypse. So Void, while I'm sitting here in my pristine serenity, knowing that any candle will be snuffed out by the man, any reaction that you might think that's pulling me in to your black hole, I'm the one, sir, with all the power in the star system and in the universe to pull you out of your transgressions and heal you for the beneficiary and the benefactor of the man himself, to save you and all of CU. Void, welcome to your first full-fledged awakening of the ambrosia of the man. I knew you could put me in a place that made me want to speak to you directly and see the true potential that you have, Kurt. You can thank the man later, but for now, just have a great day.
Ford and Rising Sun. See, tonight, you both have sealed your doom by accepting this match and showing your asses up. Mr. Ford, see, I counted you as someone I would like to face later on because you seem like the type to make it entertaining, but apparently I was wrong. You are only the type to stroke egos and rub up against the authority to try to get a better position. See, I've noticed something. When you are up to bat against someone qualifying, dominating, you fail. I mean, should I bring up the U.S. champ? Should I bring up Mr. Chef? See, Ford, you sat in that live and you ran your mouth against my name for what reason? You're not union. You're nothing but trash. See, you sat there and said you're going to clean the lone wolf. Hell, you might even make it so it can be squeaky clean and see you, and then you realize you was just a piece of dude wipe. See, Ford, all I thought while you was doing that was how you're just a piece of fruit roll-up that needed his ass trashed. So, when you get in that square and grab that mic, I'm going to show you why my boot will stay on your freaking neck. And then, while you're looking at that piece of trash partner you have and whimpering, I want you to realize that you put yourself in this position. You thought it was okay to try to come at the lone wolf. And that brings me to the Rising Sun. The guy that says, I'm too intense. The guy that says, oh, he's just going to say slab of meat. See, Rising Sun, unlike you, I'm all about making sure people realize my tagline and what marketing is. See, your tagline and what you market as being old school John Laurinaitis' son, hint the name Rising Sun. See, you carry that name and yet you have to rise to achieve it. You haven't rose to achieve anything with that name. Haystacks. has made you what you are. You should be down thanking him. Because to me and everyone else in the back, you're nothing but the fake Anvil in this league. You're the guy that sits there, laugh, play with his beard, say a line, and repeats himself. And Haystack comes in with the no-hitter quitter and cleans up. And you know why? It's because you're the boss's son. That's why Haystack just lets you sit there and be who you are. It's because if you think about it, if you really sit down and think about it, Junior, you're just a piece of trash in an attic that's not scared of nothing except not living up to your father's expectations. And you haven't. Because otherwise, you'll be holding the title. Otherwise, you would be that guy that everyone says, hey, watch out for the rising sun in that team. See, only people that told me to watch out for was Haystacks, was Adonis. No one has told me to watch out for you. You know why? Because you are what you delivered to be. Nothing. See, you said you was going to defame me. You said you was going to show everyone why the lone wolf is nothing but a pup. And yet, you had to get a partner to face me. You couldn't do it by yourself. You don't have the testicular fortitude to bring your ass down that aisle and go one-on-one. Or to even say, hey, let's let the lone wolf find a partner. See, that's how I know you are the trash you appear to be. So tonight, when your ass is down there licking your wounds, remember, you will serve the ass whooping by one of the leanest, most vicious ones. And he is still here to dominate.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission. Data connection established. Syncing with host computer.
It's that time. Lone Wolf, it's that time. The time you've been waiting on to face a top contender here in CU. I mean, hell, you got two of us at the same time. You got the Rising Sun, one half of the CU Universal Tag Team Champion. And then you got the Filthy One. The Filthy One. A union reunion, because nothing can stop it. See, the Filthy One, he had his eyes set on you before the match was ever announced. It was just a shame when the booker announced the Rising Sun taking on the Lone Wolf. But only then, would the Filthy One go live. And then the booker shows up. And because you did all your bitching and complaining, what happens? Now you're in a predicament that you would never be able to win. Because now you're staring at one half of the tag team champions and an old friend of his in the Filthy One. Because the Filthy One already knows what I can do. The Filthy One knows what he can do. And we know what you do. You take losses. There's no chance of you coming out of this match a winner. You're looking at a winner because I am holding something that almost made me not have to face you because you wanted someone fresh. You wanted fresh meat. Well, we don't serve fresh meat here. You get what you deserve. And that's this ass kicking courtesy of the Rising Sun, courtesy of the Filthy One, all handed down to you from the Union. So, you think you had your shot now? You think you had hope? I just crushed that shit. Now send it off to my partner. Your turn, Filthy One.
Thank you, Rising Sun. And now we have breaking news. It seems like tonight the Lone Wolf is going to find out exactly who he's truly going up against. Because from the way that I see it tonight, Lone Wolf, the only thing that you're going to be considered with is where your body's going to be winding up. Because after we throw you inside of this, there's going to be no more talking. There's going to be no more running. There's going to be no more hiding. The only thing a wolf does whenever he's afraid is take off and run. You've ran from every single person that's ever stepped in front of you, and now tonight your fate's being sealed right in front of your own very eyes, because tonight we really get to break you down. We really get to grip at you. We really get to get inside of you. And tonight, the lone wolf is going to find out what it's truly like whenever his fate is sealed, locked, and his head is placed on this mantle right here. Because you're nothing more than straight out garbage, dumpster fire. And tonight, whenever myself and the rising sun go at it and we ride off into the sunset with this victory going off into the next match, you'll realize, you'll find out, you'll know exactly what we truly have been saying all along. And we don't need to do it in 3 minutes. What I need to do is just break you down, don't even yell at you, and still get the job done. Have a nice day.